the heavenly host, the ornament of heaven. We're the world, we're the universe. Then it goes into the earth, but it's really talking about us, Israel. When you look at our people, we are the world without end. They call us minorities, but in truth and reality, we're the greatest nation on earth. We're the most numerous. And we're scattered out amongst all the people on the earth. So when you read Galatians 3 and 28, where it says there's no difference between Jew nor Greek, that word Greek is ethnos. When you read that word, in the New Testament, Galatians 3 and 28, there is neither Jew nor Greek, neither bond nor free. There is neither male nor female, for we are all one in Yahweh. That word there for Greek, is Hellenic. Okay? And it says Greek either by nationality or the native of the mainland or Greek islands. In a wider sense, the name embraces all nations. It says not Jews. Many languages and customs is Greeks in their own primary religion. But then it goes on to say that Jews who gave up their language, who knew Sound of the Compact Dictionary Bible. When you look at the word Hellenic, who made Greek their tongue and wisdom often accounted Greek ideas and practices. Yeah, so that's what we were doing. So when it was during that time of the other time, the apostles had Jews who were speaking Greek, who followed the Greek customs. But then they found out they were Israelites and they wanted to come back. But then you had the regular Jews, the Jews who knew they were Israelites, who grew up knowing that, hey, I'm a Judite, Benjamin, and Levite. But when the Greeks was coming in to try to, get back their heritage, they were casting them off. They were telling them, get out of here, no, you eat pork, you don't have a beard on your face, you're not an Israelite, but we really were. And so that's why the Lord said there's neither Greek nor Jew. And so when you read about the Gentiles in the New Testament, it's talking about Israelites who lost their way of life, man, who basically lost their religion, okay? But that was coming back to it. And it was the same thing at Acts is happening all over again today. Where in the world, I thought I was black, African American, I was into the black conscious movement, I was into all of that madness. But then I found out about this, the truth, and it rang a bell with me with my spirit, and then I woke up. And I woke up to what? That I was an Israelite. So then I started following the customs of my forefathers. I grew a beard on my face. I stopped eating crab, pork, and lobster. I stopped smoking weed. If I was committing adultery in the world, I stopped that. All the wickedness that I was doing, I put an end to. Now, there's always a constant fight. So it's not easy. But nonetheless, the Lord wants you to give it a try. Follow it to the best of your ability. Right, and that's what Paul was speaking about in Romans 7, because you had certain Jews, they wanted to afflict, like the circumcision was a big deal, right, between Barnabas and Paul, speaking about it, and they had to go to the apostles to get an answer, because some thought that, hey man, these guys coming back to their nationality, they need to get circumcised. Well, if you're an adult, that's a hard process to go through, one, and two, they were also putting on them all the laws. And it would become a burden to them. So he was like, no, look, man, right now, just get the basics, man. You an Israelite, all the shit you was doing, the ways you was following, ways you was following, stop that and start following the ways that your forefathers did. Then, over time, you'll start implementing other things. So in the beginning, it was like, look, go with beard on your face, because some of them have beards, Yeah, exactly, man. And so you don't want to overburden somebody by bringing them to it, because they'll wake up and be like, oh shit, I can't do all this right now. You might got an addiction to cigarettes. So I can't expect you to stop smoking cigarettes right now. But over time, spirit, plan on you, fasting, military, they'll take that demon off, man. Where it takes people like years to quit smoking cigarettes, it might take you a week. Do the spirit power of your house by you now with God. You know what I'm saying? So let's get okay, the Holy Spirit is truth. Yeah, it's not, you don't have to give it a name, because we know that the Spirit of the Heavenly Father is truth. This is St. John chapter 6, verse 63. It is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profiteth nothing. The words that I speak to you, they are spirit, and they are life. Okay? So it's the word that the Lord speaks with, which is life. It's called the spirit. So you don't have to get in the game because it's really the spirit of the house shot. Yeah, so you don't have to break it down like, oh, like the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost, or the Spirit, because that comes from a Catholic doctrine. Okay, now it's just the Heavenly Father, the Son, and if you want to refer to the Spirit, it's just the Spirit, the truth, the Spirit of truth, which is really a Howard Shah. So you don't have to say that. That was something that was created during the Catholic doctrine and came out of the Catholic doctrine. But they try to separate it, then they try to say that he's just one person. Jesus, God, is one person. Then they got you venerating his mother. When the Lord said not to worship his mother, man. When a woman tried to come in, yeah, they try to say, God bless the cat. And, you know, he's like, no, man. Bless the Most High, man. Do the work. So, within the... Give me if I keep doing that. That's all right. Within yeah, so those are, Martin Luther was an Edomite. Right. He was an Edomite. He was a vile man. Right. He had nothing to do with the Lord. He had nothing to do with the scripture. It was just like, first of all, the Catholic Church was started by Israelites, black people, in the Middle East. Then, by the time the late 14th century happened, they started being taken over by the white man. And they started infiltrating, getting up into the ranks, buying papacy and all that other shit. And then eventually, going the middle of the Middle Ages, or the late 40s, or actually the middle Ages, we had a rise of Protestantism, Lutheranism, Catholicism. Those things were heavy in the Middle Ages. During the time of King James, there was a big split between Protestants and Catholics, man. Okay, so they had nothing to do with the scripture. The Lord wasn't dealing with Catholicism. He's not dealing with Christianity. Okay, because the word Christianity goes back to holy or anointed believers of the Howard Shah. So you got to first of all be in the Hebrew, the word Christ, and the Greek is Christos, and the Hebrew is Mashiach, or Hamashiach is burning. Ha meaning the Mashiach anointed. So that's what they were calling us, Mashiach, because we were believers of the Heavenly Father and the Son. They call us anointed Mashiach. So they don't got no excuse, man. The Lord said if he hadn't come, you would have a cloak. But he have come, so you don't have a cloak for your sins, man. You can't cloak your sins. The Lord sent his son to give us his truth, man. And he sent his apostles and his elders, and they gave us the truth, man. See? And this is why the scripture says, preach the word, be instant, in season and out of season, because you never know who comes up to wake up, man. Who the Lord may send to wake up, Lord willing, they're part of the elect, man. And those that believe, okay, they're part of the elect. This is St. John chapter 17. St. John 17, verse 20. Neither pray I for these alone, But matter of fact, let's start at 17. St. John 17:17. Sanctify them through thy truth. The word is truth. So this word is truth, man. Gmshawai. Anywhere you want to look at it in the world, great notes on the GMS, just put like GMS on great notes on main key. Hopefully the next keep coming out on that. Yeah, hopefully. So, all right, too, man. So, St. John, chapter 17, verse 17. Sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth. So like we were telling that Jake, the word is truth, man. Okay? As thou hast sent me into the world, even so have I sent them into the world. For their sakes I sanctify myself, that they also might be sanctified through the truth. Neither pray I for these alone, but for them also which shall believe on me through their word. So the Heavenly Father, he prayed for the elect, for the apostles, and the elders, and the brothers on down, and not only for them, but for us too, who believe. And just like he prayed for us again, and he's praying for all you that believe, man. Okay? That believe on him through our word, man. That's how you know the Lord sent men down here to disseminate this word, man. That's how you know Yahweh Shai sent men down here to wake up other men. Okay? Then they all may be one, as thou, Father, art in me, and I in thee, that they also may be one in us, that the world may believe that thou hast sent me. And we're one, we're one consent. We have one accord. We have one word. We have one doctrine. Okay? So we're not coming here with different doctrines, putting them all together, having a kumbaya moment. We're coming together under one doctrine, under one word of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? Under one sound doctrine, man. Because this is the doctrine of the Heavenly Father, man, through his Son, man. This is the same word Yahweh Shai was speaking when he was down here, man. Okay? And then he sent the same word, he took the same word to his disciples. And they became apostles, and they had disciples. And so forth and so forth. And it just kept going on and on. Okay? You see? So, it's this word, man. This word is truth, man. You got, again, this word was not given, this word was not made, by the so-called white man or these other nations. This word is not for these other nations. This word is for the nation of Israel, man. Salvation is for the nation of Israel. You see? That new covenant, the old and the new, was for Israel, man. All right? This is Romans. Romans chapter 11, verse 1. I say then, have the Most High cast away his people? God forbid. For I also am an Israelite of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin. So the Heavenly Father, he didn't forget about his people, man. He didn't cast us away and adopt some damn heathens, man. He chastised us, okay? He put us in captivity, but he's coming back for us. He's sending his son back for us, man. Because he has not cast away his people, the Israelites. Okay? I say then, have the Most High cast away his people? The Most High forbid. For I also am an Israelite of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin. The Most High has not cast away his people, which he foreknew. What did the Heavenly Father foreknew? That we were going to sin. We were going to break his laws. That we were going to go into captivity. But he was going to save a remnant out of his people, man. That's what we're speaking for, is the elect of Israel, man. Okay? Whether they hear or forbear, we're speaking to the elect of Israel. Okay? Those are the ones that's going to get it. Those are the ones that was prayed for from the beginning. Okay? But nonetheless, it's for Israel. Israel is gonna be saved, man. All Israel, man. But it starts with the elect, man. Okay? So the Most High have not cast away his people, which he foreknew. Wote ye not what the scripture said, Elias, how he maketh intercession to the Most High against Israel, saying, Lord, they have killed thy prophets and digged down thy altars, and I am left alone, and they seek my life. But what saith the answer of the Most High unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal, man. And that 7,000 is a complete number, starting off with the 144,000, man. Okay? Okay? Those men, those prophets, that was not going to bend a knee to the image of Baal. The RFID chip, against the image of the white Christ, the image of the beast, NATO, which is the RFID chip, they're not going to bend. We're not going to bend, Lord willing, we're part of the elect. Because he preserved a set amount of men. Okay, so we're not alone, man. Whether you out here pushing on your own, whether you got 20 brothers with you, man, we're not alone, man. First and foremost, we got Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, the host of heavenly angels, and all the rest of the brothers that believe, man, the like-minded men. Okay? Says, the angel told Esdras to seek out men that be such like himself, man. And that's what we're doing. We're seeking out men that be such like ourselves, man. Who this word connects with, man. Who believe in this word, man. Okay? Who got a hunger for understanding, knowledge and wisdom of the Heavenly Father, okay? Okay? Why? Because we're not worried about the 2/3, because they're going to come back. But they're going to have to die on this side. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 9. Verse 15. I said at 14. Then answered I and said, I have said before and now do speak and will speak it also hereafter that there be many more of them which perish than them which shall be saved. So there's going to be more people dying than there's going to be saved, man. More Israelites going to die than the Israelites are going to be saved, man. We're the most numerous nation on the earth. The majority of our nation is going to perish, but they're going to come back through the seed of the elect, man. As our children, man. Okay? As our children. Okay, so we're out here seeking out men like of ourselves, man. This is the reason why you see us out here preaching this word in the manner that we're preaching, in boldness and faith, because we're seeking out men such as ourselves, man, that also believe, man. Okay. This is Second Esdras 8 and 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them in the latter time for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world. So we're in the latter time, man. And those great miseries are coming, man. And they're going to first be done to the children of Israel, man. During the time of Jacob's trouble, man. Okay? 2/3. For many great miseries shall be done to them that shall in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride, and they're walking in great pride. They're not taking account of this word. They're not trying to hear this word. They're scoffing at it. Okay? They're talking down against the Lord's men. Okay? Plotting against them. All right? But mainly they're breaking the Lord's commandments continually to his face, man. Okay? This is Amos 9 and Amos chapter 9. Amos 9 and 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say, the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. And that's pride, man. Because that's the mindset that Jake is walking around in, like the evil times. That's not going to affect them. Everything's working for them. I got a woman of a different nation. I'm good. I got money. I got my job. Everything seems good for you. But the evil day will overtake you, man. Okay? You can not believe it all you want. It's gonna overtake you, man. And you ain't gonna be able to do nothing to get out of that, man. Because you've been walking in pride. Back in 2nd Ezra chapter 8, verse 50, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. That's right, they walked in great pride. So all those miseries gonna be done to them, man. Okay? But understand thou for thyself, and seek out the glory for such as be like thee. So we're first and foremost, we gotta understand this truth by itself, man. And then seek out the glory for such that be like unto thee, unto us, the other elect, man, the other hopeful elect, man. We're out here preaching to them. They're the ones who are gonna get it. They're the ones who are gonna understand it. They're the ones who are gonna believe just like we believe. Okay? Alright? So if 2/3 can't get it, we don't press them. We don't force them to stand here and talk and ask questions. Once they hear this word, that's it, man. They're sealed, man. Their fate is sealed, man. And like the one Jake came up, he said, this is all over the internet. It's like an explosion, man. Everywhere you go, you see men preaching this word, man. Okay? Even them upper camps, they preaching that. Jesus preaching it to Israel. Okay? For unto you is paradise open. The tree of life is planted. And what's the tree of life? This word, man. It's truth, man. Because unto them, it ain't open, man. It ain't given to them, man. For unto you is paradise open, the tree of life planted, the time to come is prepared. Plenteous is made ready, a city is built, and rest is allowed. Yeah, perfect goodness and wisdom, man. Unto us, this is given to, man. But unto the rest, it's not given to them, man. This is Romans 11 and 7. Romans 11 and 7. What can Israel have not obtained? What is the Israel that have not obtained? The truth. The knowledge and wisdom of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. The whole 100% truth. What then Israel have not obtained? That which he's seeking for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. So the elect will obtain this word, man. And hold fast to it. But the rest of the world, they're going to be blinded. Okay? They're going to be blinded. All right? Second Esdras 8 and 53. The root of evil is sealed up from you. Weakness in the mouth is hid from you. And corruption is fled into the hell to be forgotten. Sorrows are past. And in the end, it shows the treasure of immortality. And that's what we're going to have in the kingdom. We're going to be immortal, man. We're going to be immortal, man. Okay? We're going to be immortal, man. Something that the so-called white man been trying to get since he got in power, man. But it's been eluding him, man. It's going to always elude him, man. Because he's not going to be immortal, man. He's going to be put down, man. Wiped out of the earth. Okay? And therefore, ask thou no more questions concerning the multitude of them that perish. So we don't ask questions about the 2/3, man. You got Jake out here questioning why y'all against the 2/3. Hey, how about Gmshawai is against the 2/3, man? We're not here to bring the multitude and the masses together, man. It says, and therefore thou ask no more questions concerning the multitude of them that perish. Because the multitude of this 2/3 is the multitude, man. They're going to perish, man. But you're still going to have a small mixed multitude that's going to be saved, which is the 1/3 in the elect, including 124,000 men, man. The prophet. Okay? Okay? Right? And therefore ask no more questions concerning the multitude of them that perish. But when they had taken liberty, they despised the Most High. So right now they got liberty, man. This word is all over the internet, man. This word is on the internet more than anything else, man. But you don't see the masses flocking. You don't see the majority of Israel trying to wake up. The majority of Israel going to try to wake up when this system breaks down, man. When all hell breaks loose, man. When chaos is in the street. Then they want to seek the Lord then, man. But the Lord said what? This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 1. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw not, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. So you got to remember now the Lord in the days of your youth, man. You know, a nigga wait till he get old and decrepit. He done committed all kinds of wickedness. Then he want to try to seek the Lord, man. Then you want to try to remember the Lord, man. You want to try to get right, man. But the scripture says, remember thy Creator in the days of thy youth, man. Before the evil days come not. Okay? Nor the years draw nigh when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. So you got to remember the Lord now, man. Okay? The only time Jake remember the Lord is when something bad happens, man. Hakeem get put in the prison. Then you want to yell, Jesus, Jesus. When Hakeem done robbed 1 million people, killed a bunch of people, and then he get life in prison, you want to collapse on the ground and say, Lord, 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 Jesus, Jesus. Oh, God, no. Well, it's too late, man. Okay? Back to 2nd Esdras, chapter 55. Verse 8, verse 55. And therefore ask thou no more questions concerning the multitude of them that perish. But when they had taken liberty, they despised the Most High, thought scorn of his law, and forsook his ways. And that's right. Oh, nigga, man, Christ died for the sins. We ain't got to worry about that no more. We can be as wicked as we want. We can do whatever we want. We can always be accepted. That's the mentality. That's the mentality that 2/3 of Israel has, man. Okay? The multitude that shall perish, man. So why would we be concerned with an individual like that, man? When you got liberty. This is liberty now, man. But ain't nobody trying to hear this word right now. A few people out of the millions and thousands of people that walk up and down in the street, man. Just on a day that I'm out here, man. How about how many more of the apostles and the elders are out there on the highway? Millions of people done heard this word, man, and done scoffed at it. Okay? Done scorn at the word. Done despise the word. When they had taken liberty, they despised the Most High, thought scorn of his law, and forsook his ways. Moreover, they have trodden down his righteousness, and said in their heart that there is no God. Yea, knowing they must die. So they say shit like, oh, ain't no God, God don't exist. They come in the spirit of Esau, Satan. They say, God, you gotta be a demon, man, to say that the Heavenly Father don't exist, man. You out of your mind, man. What you think the so-called white man created all of this? He didn't create none of this, man. All this is created by Gmshawai, man. All this order, man. But he tell you about Darwinism. He tell you about Darwinism. He tells you about evolution. And you swallow that up, man. Whereas the things Apple said shall receive you, so thirst upon. Oh, that's pretty much it. And this is 2nd Esdras 9. And 10, for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me. So in their life, you receive benefits, but you ain't know the Lord, man. You claim you knew him, but you don't know him. Okay? You got a question?
Just reading.
What's your nationality?
Egyptian.
You Egyptian, or you really an Arab? You're not a real Egyptian. The real Egyptian are the Sudanese, man. Your people got in there on the Arab conquest. But nonetheless, you're an Ishmaelite. You know who Ishmael is? Ishmael is a forefather.
Abraham?
Yeah, he's a forefather of the so-called Arabs.
That's it, right.
Yeah. He's the forefather, man. And our forefather is Isaac, man.
That's right.
Shem.
Yes.
So these people on this side here, we're the Israelites. But we're scattered amongst all people of the earth, man. So you got Israelites that look like you, man.
That's
so,
right.
you said you were Ishmael, that's why I said, hey, yeah. Yeah, well, because Jesus is a black man. He's not a white man. And so this is a real image.
Like me. Yeah. Okay.
All right, man.
He was a guy that was a kid. I said, you know, spend his like she looks like me.
Shit, man. Yeah? Oh, okay. Yeah, man.
You don't know that. You know that.
Yeah.
We'll find
out.
This is
second.
We'll find out.
We know the truth. It's in the Bible, man.
Yeah.
It says it's in the Bible, man.
No, it doesn't talk about it.
It does, man. You don't read the scriptures, man. All right, man. 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 10, man. And see, like I was edifying. Hey, that dude could have been edified, but you know, he's like, it wasn't for him, man. It's where it wasn't for him, man. So the Lord sent that devil up, come in between, man. It's all good though, because they think that the Lord is a white man. You see, his woman, she was up here saying, "Jesus, look at Jesus." This ain't the Lord, man. This ain't the Lord, man. The Lord is a so-called black man. Okay? But again, 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 10. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me. And they that have loathed my law, while they have yet liberty, and when as yet a place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. The same must know it at the death by pain, man. So the same must know it at the death by pain, man. Since you didn't want to get the word when you had liberty to get it, since you despised it, you're going to get everything that we know right now, this truth, this 100% truth. You're going to get 2/3 of Israel going to get it in the kingdom, man. Okay? That's when they're going to get this word, man. Okay? When they reborn, and they got that righteous spirit, man. Hebrews 8. And 11. And they shall not teach every man his neighbor, and every man his brother, saying, know the Lord, for all shall know me, from the least to the greatest. So, hey, everybody's going to know the Lord, man, especially in Israel, man. As soon as our child be born, they're going to rock the Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. They're going to know the works of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. They're going to know the glory of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. They're going to know that everything we said on this side was the truth, man. So it says, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. With that, all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching the word and teaching sincerity and for doing well, for giving us the word, and for being steadfast, being an example for us to continue on. Shalom to my fellow Akim. Keep pushing, keep striving. We're almost out of here. We at the end of this thing. It's time to tighten up and not lighten up. Keep pushing, man. We almost out of here. Shalom to my fellow Akim. Keep pushing, keep striving. We're almost out of here. Shalom. Abba, get to America.